Hey, what's up guys? Jason here again. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. I know my last video I touched on forgiveness, and I just kind of want to go over an example right now. Maybe you guys have seen an old video of mine about my mom I made. But anyways, I haven't seen my mom in over 20 years. You know, I just turned 33 and gosh, it's been over 20 years for sure. And just, you know, my dad and mom had me very young. They got divorced, and I saw my mom, like, she visited me every so often as a young kid, but then eventually the visits stopped, you know. And long story short, I haven't seen her since I was a young kid, you know, before age 10 or something, you know. And the craziest thing is that she still lives in the same state as me. And, you know, through my addiction, I just buried this. And, like, I always wanted to have peace with her and know her, of course. You know, she's my mom. But I never had the courage, you know, because later on in my life, I finally got contact with that side of my family. And, you know, through my addiction, I was just so weak. I didn't have the courage to, like, ask about her. I didn't have the courage to, you know, just have that uncomfortable conversation, because all about me was about avoiding pain. That's why I was so deep in my addiction, because I didn't want to feel pain, didn't want to think about pain. I just wanted to feel good, right? And bringing up these conversations, these tough conversations, they're not comfortable. They're awkward, and you know what I mean? But after getting sober, I was able to talk to my family and ask her how she's doing. And, you know, and in fact, I wrote this letter. I'm about to send a letter here. I wrote this letter like a couple years ago, and I don't know why. I just kept procrastinating, kept hesitating to send this letter, right? And then last night I finally messaged someone in my family to get my mom's address, and it turns out she lives 38 minutes away from me, you know. So it's just crazy. I haven't seen my own mom in over 20 years, and she lives 38 minutes away from me. Like, that's just a trip, and it's super sad. I have two sisters I haven't even seen. But, like, one of them's like already 20 something, the other one's like about to be done with high school soon, you know. And it's just like, I can't delay this anymore. So yeah, I just also want to go over one thing too about like what I said yesterday about forgiveness. You know, in the past, there was a time when I was in middle school, high school, like, I had this desire just to see my mom, you know. And so I was flipping through phone books trying to find her, making calls. I couldn't find her, you know. And I asked my dad for help, and my dad's like, Jason, you're better off without her, you know. You don't want her in your life. And, you know, so I kind of just, I used to have that anger too, and like, how could you leave, you know? How could you not see me anymore, you know? And honestly, now, through the power of God, like, knowing how much I've been forgiven for, like, God's given me that ability to forgive her, to love her, you know. And I don't even want to go into any more detail. Like, I just want to honor my mom, love my mom. And yeah, guys, so anyways, I just really want to emphasize on that forgiveness, guys. And life is short, you know. My friend's mom just passed away too, you know. And it's like, I cannot put this off anymore, you know. So this is one example, guys, of that love, that forgiveness, you know. Do it. It's hard. Life is short. So I'm about to mail this letter right now. Here it is. If you guys pray, please pray that she would receive that. Yeah, guys, I just I don't know how she's gonna respond. But yeah, guys, I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, love you. God bless you. Peace.